Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in the corner of a quiet street, there lived a mischievous cat named Lucy. She had sleek black fur that glistened like midnight under the soft glow of the moon, and eyes that sparkled with curiosity. Lucy wasn't just any cat, she was a cat with a talent for getting into trouble, though she never meant any harm. In fact, Lucy considered herself an adventurer, exploring the limits of the house like it was her personal kingdom. Lucy's human, a kind woman named Eliza, had adopted her when she was just a tiny kitten. At first, Lucy was a perfect little angel. She'd cuddle up in Eliza's lap and purr softly while Eliza read her books or worked on her paintings. But as Lucy grew older, she became more and more daring. One day, Lucy decided that the high-up shelf in the living room was the next frontier to conquer. She had seen Eliza place her favorite vase there one afternoon. The shiny object caught her eye like a beacon, but it wasn't just the vase Lucy was after. It was the thrill of getting into something forbidden. She had to scale the bookshelves and leap onto the edge of the couch to get the right momentum. With a swift leap, she landed on the shelf, knocking over a stack of books in the process. The vase teetered dangerously but didn't fall yet. Lucy paused, proud of herself for her daring feat. She sniffed the vase, her tail swishing in delight. And then, without warning, she gave the vase a little nudge. It wobbled, then toppled, falling with a soft crash to the floor. "Oh no, Lucy!" Eliza cried, rushing in from the kitchen, but by then, Lucy had already darted under the couch. The vase was shattered into 1,000 pieces, but Lucy pretended to be completely unaware of her involvement. From that moment on, the adventures only grew more daring. There was the time Lucy discovered the kitchen counter. It was the perfect place to launch a surprise attack on a loaf of bread. She knocked it down, dragged it under the table, and proudly began nibbling away at it. Eliza's shoes were another favorite target. Lucy would sneak into the closet. She would steal one, and proudly parade around the house with it in her mouth like a trophy. But her greatest escapade came one rainy afternoon when Eliza left the front door open just a crack. Lucy, ever the explorer, seized the opportunity. She bolted outside, her tiny paws racing against the wind. The outside world was vast, full of smells and sounds she had never experienced. She darted between bushes, under trees, and even tried to chase a butterfly. But after a few minutes, Lucy realized she was far from home. She froze. The world outside was exciting, but it was also frightening. The wind howled, and the shadows of larger creatures loomed over her. Lucy's mischievous bravado quickly turned to panic. She darted back toward the house, hoping to find the familiar warmth of her front door. Eliza, who had been searching the neighborhood frantically, spotted her just as Lucy reached the porch. "Oh, Lucy!" Eliza exclaimed with a mixture of relief and exasperation. "You naughty little thing, what were you thinking?" Lucy blinked up at Eliza, her tail flicking from side to side, a subtle apology in her gaze. She had learned a valuable lesson that day. No matter how tempting the world outside might be, her home was where she truly belonged. But that didn't stop her from continuing her little antics. Lucy was still the mischievous little cat. Eliza couldn't stay mad at her for long, not when Lucy's soft purring and warm presence filled the house with love, and so, Lucy continued to rule the house with her mischievous ways, forever the naughty cat who could get away with just about anything.